cover shift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Luis Severino is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the 1st, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for the
1st.
Twins, the center fielder, Max
First
Kepler.
pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by it.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Odorizzi has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Digging in now, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding into the box, number 2. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Zero. 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt. throw.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. One left for Minnesota. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's big Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To third. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Jorge Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rosario.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now a pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance. Number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Miguel Sano, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Sano, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Sano is off at first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. No balls and 1 strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The center field.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kepler ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Striding in once again, Jake Cave. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Cave, originally from the state of Virginia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Max Kepler.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Fouled away. Base hit into right center. Third and being waved on home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Sano at second with 2 down. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he's fallen behind to the hitter here, and this is kind of what we were talking about. He might be losing just a little bit of the strike zone because his mechanics are giving way. Maybe fatigue is setting in.
To first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Twins, number 68.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line toward the alley in left center. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Max Kepler. And he here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Not much in the way of productivity. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Aroldis Chapman enters a little earlier than usual, as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a second-year big leaguer. And the pitch on 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Jonathan Scope will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16. Jonathan Scope.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And that misses ball 4. So now the tying run will come across the score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Polanco on third. Scope over at second. Rosario is over at first with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and one. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 8 full here in game 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hops this one up. Gonzalez over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Twins will try to walk it off. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
C.J. Cron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Jake Cave.
The next Twin up, Jake Cave. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. C.J. Cron will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
Ready once again, Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Boom. Takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 3-3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Urshela. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Number 61 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 61.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Swing and a liner, but foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. Kepler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, number 2. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, Miguel. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Aroldis Chapman. They call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
2-0 now. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's looking to Chad Green is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Chad Green.
Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Up next to the Twins.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jake Cave, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks, as they couldn't make them pay. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Torres. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Zach Littell, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52, Zach Littell.
In now, Didi Gregorius. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Cave comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. So striding in, Gio Urshela, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. At the plate, Max Kepler. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Well, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball well outside. High in the air out to center field. Gardner moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
Kepler stands at second with 2 gone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Final strike for the Twins. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649.